Shalom, me homies. This is for the person who took my image and represented me as a witch, as a hag, and created a TikTok video with me with satanic music in the background, and then decided to share that image all over the internet. At first I thought that that's the whole point of it, was to depict me as a witch and to give people the impression that that's what I am, to misrepresent me. And the imagery, that's what the imagery was doing. But then I also realized that that whole act in and of itself is witchcraft, and that witchcraft was actually being done on me. I mean, that seems quite evident and obvious, but it actually didn't hit me till this morning that it wasn't necessarily just a matter of someone defaming me, but it was actually a spiritual attack. A hex, whatever, like something wicked, okay? And so, and what tipped me off is, the username of this person was Wizard. So this is a wizard depicting me as a hag, like someone who's like doing magic. I guess he's a white magic practitioner. He, she, I don't know who this person is. It's all kind of confusing, but I realized that the whole act in of itself was black magic being done on me. And this is something that happens on the spiritual path. This happens with initiations. As you become more aware of yourself and you reach new levels of awakening, the onslaught of attacks, it only increases, is what I have found. But I'm not saying this from a place of poor or pitiful me, because now I'm speaking to every woman. I'm speaking directly to whoever it is that made this video, thinking that they're getting something over on me or they're gaining something from it. I want you to know that, and this is sincere, that I am praying for you. Because what you are doing is you're not taking anything from me. With whatever it is you're doing with these spells or rituals that may be taking place using my image, it's all going to come back to you, because that's how karma works. That's how cause and effect works. And I have reached a place where I understand that everything that comes against me will actually be used to strengthen me. That poison that you're sending my way is only going to act to strengthen me and make me more of what it is that is triggering you or upsetting you, that is causing you to lash out at me. So this doesn't work in your favor. And this is why the answer to everything is love. You got some kind of darkness inside of you that needs love. And you can't see that, obviously. And that darkness is lashing out to try to get some sense of being alive through harming others. I don't feel harmed. I'm not harmed. Okay? I'm saddened that one of my brothers and sisters out there is so spiritually sick, so spiritually ill, that they are attempting to hurt me. And probably others. And this is just maybe the way you operate. Okay? In many ways, I guess I should take it as a compliment that I threaten someone so much by speaking love. I must be doing something right, is what I say. So, for anyone who's listening who is not the person who made this attack on me, this is an example of how to speak to demons, how to deal with the darkness. They actually feed off of anger, fear. That's what they want. Okay, I'm not afraid. I'm not angry. My heart is open, and I understand what's going on. And I'm sending love to this wizard person who has so much hate in their heart, because that hate is just a wound that has become infected, and it can be healed with the light of God and the love of God. And I have given myself over to that. So that's what you get coming your way. You don't get any fear from me. You don't get any hatred from me. Because I don't have hate in my heart for anybody. Okay? It's not right what you did. Clearly. But I forgive you. Okay? You don't even need to ask for it. I forgive you. But you got to forgive yourself. Okay? And you got to love yourself. So, start talking to that thing inside of you that's lashing out at people that are speaking light and love. Because if you don't change your ways, a day is going to come where you don't have an opportunity to change your ways, because you're going to be completely overcome with the darkness. And if you are still indeed embodied as a human being, okay, you can change. There's an opportunity. So I suggest that. And please, again, just realize that all of that shit you sent my way yesterday, it's just composting. It's turning me into rich, fertile soil out of which more beautiful blooms and fruits of goodness are going to come and grow. Okay? And I'm going to feed them to my brothers and sisters. Okay? I'm going to share that fruit that comes of alchemizing the shit that you're sending me. You're working against yourself, ultimately. But you're not that thing. So you're not that thing that's causing you to do this. Please know that. You're wounded. We all get wounded by this world. Okay, it's just part of the experience. And there's no need to have shame around the ways in which you're wounded. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Know that your Creator loves you. And that your Creator is waiting with open arms to embrace you and wash it all away. You can be whole. You can be peaceful. You can be full of love. And it doesn't have to hurt you when you look at another person who is full of love, because I know that's what's going on. Deep down, you look at me and you wish you could have this peace that I have. That's why you lash out at me, because you're bitter and you're angry and you're jealous on some level. I understand all of that. Not because I think I'm so great that people need to be jealous of me, but I know where hatred comes from. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? When we lash out and we attack other people, it has everything to do with the state of our character and the state of our heart. So you got nothing over on me, but you did create some karma for yourself. And I suggest you stop doing that.